nowhere to be found. Tuck my daughter into bed with gentle thoughts inside her head. Sleep so safe and sound, and she'll grow so tall you never would believe. So many things that you'll never see. When she looks back, she remembers who you are. The future's much like a star, just too far to see. You don't have to stay, find another way. Just don't lie to me and believe I love you. I love you. Sorry that I really need you. Sorry that I made you leave. Sorry that you can't forgive me. Sorry that we lost our love. My eyes wide open, our hearts are broken. Failed you and nevertheless. My eyes wide open, our hearts are broken. This digital loneliness. Come back, can't we try? Come back, I'm changed inside. Come back, can't we try? Come back, I'm changed inside. Come back, come back. need you. Sorry that I made you leave. Sorry that you can't forgive me. Sorry that we lost our love. My eyes wide open, hearts are broken. Failed you in nevertheless. My eyes wide open, our hearts are broken. This digital loneliness. Come back, can't we try? Come back, I'm changed inside. Come back, can't we try? Come back, I'm changed inside. Come back, come back.
Oh, hey, Crazy Stewie. Hey, Joe. What do you mean you can't cook nothing? You can cook ramen. You said you could cook ramen. Liar. Hey, Crazy Stewie. Hey, Joe. It's going well. I spoke with Acer, who is another person who I know who, like, live streams game development. You might know them. I know them from Dreams. And I asked them how they plan their games, because I saw them using this, like, really cool site, but I didn't know what it was called. And now I'm using it now, and I'm finding it really good to write down all the things I want to do right now. I'll quickly go through them for you. So today, and some of this might run into next time, I want to edit the main scene that we were working on last time, which was making the angles so you could click them and it would check if you were right. I need to fix the score and the random angle because the visual design is, like, kind of ugly and, like, really blurry text. It looks awful. So I'm going to fix that. I want to look up how to use better fonts. I have learned about these things called H boxes and V boxes, which I want to look into because they might help me for what I'm doing specifically right now. I also want to figure out how to put the pi symbol into the Godot engine. I'm hoping that I can just import a font that has it, and that'll be enough. And then I want to clean up the visuals on the main triangle, so this is what we have right now. So the unit. Oh, just use the Unicode character. Thank you. Okay, so that's going to be really good. Nice. Awesome. Okay. And I think I can find that in the character map, too, on Windows. Okay. In terms of, like, the other thing I want to do with the circle is I want to confine the triangle to the circle. So basically, if my mouse is out here, it would draw a triangle like this. And past that, there's going to be a very low opacity line that continues out. And, like, it's going to be like kind of like two triangles. One, like, you can copy yours too. Thank you, Crazy Stewie. I will. There's going to be two triangles. The small one that's, like, really heavy opacity, like it's really obviously clear. And then there's going to be, like, low opacity, barely visible, but, like, just enough. And then that's going to be the bigger triangle. I want this middle triangle to, like, really stand out. So I'm going to do that. So I'm gonna like, slightly adjust the triangle visuals. That's the other thing I want to do. I also want to add more visual representation for which angle is hovered. So, like, when I'm over here, I want, like, a circle or a little crosshair to appear right here to show the player, like, what are they actually selecting, so that they, like, have a better idea as they're hovering around. More visual feedback is really important for the gameplay. For the study mode, I want to create the cheat sheet. It's going to be a cheat sheet that, like, overlays over the circle and, like, tells you what all the angles are. So, like, the player can press a button, the cheat sheet will come up, and then the next time they click the angle and get the right answer, the cheat sheet will go away. And so every time, like, for especially new players who don't know the angles, it'll be really good for them to be able to just press the button and bail themselves out every time they don't know where an angle is. And that's, like, kind of like a really good study loop to get them learning the angles. So I want to make the cheat sheet. And I've never instantiated a scene into another scene, so I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. Oh, if the cursor is inside the circle, that's a good question. If the cursor is inside the circle, I still want the triangle to extend out to the end of the circle. However, there will be no, like, low opacity triangle, because... Oh wait, no. There would be. Just the vertical, that blue line, I still need that to exist. But the green one obviously will be over top of the low opacity one, so you won't see it, and so will the red one. But I will need that blue one to still be, like, low opacity. Let's actually write some stuff about that. So, the red low opacity line will just extend. The green one... Actually, yeah, I don't think that I need to worry about writing notes for this, now that I'm thinking about it. Let me write one note. All low opacity lines will be drawn all the time. Because if the thicker line is, if the high opacity line is already over top of it, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not gonna, the player's not even gonna be able to tell because it's like low opacity and it's overtaken by the other line. Hi, Aviron. The other lines will be hidden naturally. I'm here if you want help. Didn't know about this feature. Yeah. What feature? Oh, the study mode? You warmed up a corn dog for dinner? Just one corn dog, Joe? Those microwave corn dogs are not gonna fill you up. The introduction thing. Sorry, I have sometimes my mind, like, goes in all different directions. Hey, Varon. Okay, anyways. Add more visual representation. Right, so let's continue. So, create the cheat sheet, learn how to instantiate, like, okay, and these are, like, the places I'm gonna go for help. And you also said, like, you're here too. Like, thank you so much, Crazy Stewie. If you're still here, I'm obviously not gonna expect you to be here. So I am going to, like, set myself up for success without your help. But I truly, truly do, like, appreciate your help. It really, really helps. A big deal. Okay, so then, I also have to, like, fix the score based on this study mode. If you have a study mode, I don't want the player to get points if they use the cheat sheet. Yeah, you're always here unless you aren't. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. And then lastly, this probably isn't going to happen today because of all the things that I have to do up here, but I do want to make a main menu at some point, and this will have a lot of options, many of which are not available yet because I still have to prototype them in Dreams and get a better idea of, like, what I want them to even be. The first main menu will just have 3 options: Play, Learn, and Settings. Play will have Study. Once you click Play, more options will come up. Study, Time Attack, and Adventure. So, Study is the study mode. It's the mode we're working on now, where you just click a random angle and you get the points. It's just like to help you learn the angles. It's for new players. Time attack is there's no cheat sheet, and you have 2 minutes on the clock to get as many points as you want, as you can. Adventure is something that is only lives in my brain right now. And it has a lot of like complexity to it. Complexity that's like way outside of the scope of what I'm able to do right now in Godot. So this is not going to happen for a very, very, very long time. It needs prototyping in Dreams. It needs more ability on my part to be able to do like really complex things. Yeah. So I'm just literally going to put that in the menu, and then it's not going to be like something you can click or select for later. Learn mode. No, you don't have to study Aviron. Don't worry about it. Okay, so learn mode's gonna have how to play, like how to play the game. And then video lessons. I have wrote the scripts for some video lessons for Trig that use animations that I create in Dreams to show everything that I'm talking about as I'm talking about it. So kind of like a high quality math video lesson. And I have also made these videos, but they were rushed because they were for a school project in my grad school. So I would want to remake them and make them polished and clean and nice. I could take those videos outside of Dreams and then put them into the game. Because I could take video of the video in Dreams. So that's something I might do. Hi iGenX, welcome. Then finally, a bunch of other things would be, that's the Trigonometry Basics series, which is something that I have been writing and making videos for. And then we got memorization tips, which, you know, all this stuff here and here, like everything here and down, is literally just going to be things I'm going to type, but you won't be able to select it. I might gray a lot of them out. Anyways, and then settings. Okay, what do we want to do for settings? Definitely video effects and sound effects. Because I want like rainbow visuals. Every time you select an angle, like the little rainbow flourish happens. Like, oh, you got it. But I want to be able to turn those off. Practical applications, maybe as part of the adventure mode. Yeah, I do have like a bunch of stuff written down for like ideas that I wanted to do for adventure mode. It was gonna be like a fun idea. So basically, the idea so far, like this was just something that came to me a little while ago. I don't know exactly if I'm gonna stick with it, but it was basically like, you are an alien. You are your planet contains an alien race, and you are the alien. And you can like choose your little character, and the different aliens have like different classes and like bonuses and stuff that come with them. And then the story is, the evil humans teleport you to their kill chamber. They teleport your whole planet to like a kill chamber, and basically you have to choose the right angles to shoot missiles to block their missiles that are shooting at you. It's you have to suspend your disbelief a little bit, right? And so, like, you're gonna get all these warnings. Missile coming from pi over 2, missile coming from blah blah blah. And then you have to click them in time to, like, shoot their missiles down. And of course, as the adventure goes on, there would be like multiple angles at once, so you have to like go faster, and all kinds of stuff. Something closer to Ring Fit Adventures. Let's look that up. Because that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Math-sensitive exercise. Whoa! Is this like a Wii, like on the Switch? Oh my goodness.
On an adventure that'll keep you moving. Ring Fit Adventure.
This is like the Switch's answer to Wii Sports.
Accessory. Insert a Joy-Con controller into each accessory and secure the leg strap around your left
Oh
arm.
my god.
Hold the Ring-Con firmly in both hands and you're good to go. You'll use the Ring-Con by pressing, pulling, and moving it all around. These will be your trusty tools throughout the adventure. Ring Fit Adventure is a fun experience, no matter your fitness level. You can change the exercise intensity to suit your ability.
This is cool. Okay, adventure. Well, this is where I
Adventure
came
begins
for.
when a wicked bodybuilding dragon named Drago throws the world into chaos. The world needs your help, and there's a lot of it to save. To move forward, simply jog in place.
Hmm.
You can go
So
slowly or
like an
speed,
adventure.
at your own pace. Press in on
Like
the
a
ink
traveling
button to
adventure
blast
kind of
there in the
thing.
game. If you aim it downwards, you can jump over obstacles. You can do knee lifts to climb up stairs. And you'll also paddleboard up rivers, flap through the sky, or roll ahead on surprising contraptions. Along the way, curious enemies will challenge you to fit battles. You and the enemy
A dedicated unit circle controller.
You'll use exercise-based attacks
Yeah,
and
that's
skills.
cool.
There are over 40 different fit skills to earn across 4 categories. Red skills target your arms.
It'd be hard because like rotation is kind
Yellow
of
skills
tough.
focus on your core. Blue skills will work your legs,
Maybe I could do like this.
and green skills
Like you could
are for
point.
weapon moves.
You can imagine that the circles are like
If you match
your
the
body
color of your fit skill with that
and
of the enemy,
point.
your attacks will do extra damage. When it's the enemy's turn to attack, you'll focus on defense. Press the red
Adventure
button
track.
to grab
Oh, like kind of like the solving problems along the way. Yeah, that's a cool idea. And you know, Crazy Stewie, the way that you say that is pretty important too, because if someone clicks adventure mode before study mode, I would want them to be able to like ease themselves into knowing the angles, right? Like, so maybe the idea I had of like literally you're thrown straight into the full game right away is not the best way to go. So I think I should rethink my idea a little bit for adventure mode. Yeah. I kind of got that, Crazy Stu. Like, I know we were talking about the crazy, like, controller, but I kind of, like, got the gist, yeah. Have I seen Euclid the game? I have not. You could travel to different planets. Yeah, it could still be, like, the theme, of course, could be anything, right? I do like the idea of making your little alien. I think that's really cute. And it'll help, like, I think it's important with math games to, like, give somebody something to, like, attach to and relate to. You know, because math is not relatable for a lot of people. So I like the idea of making your little alien. So I'm probably gonna still have, like, a little space moment going on. Yeah, but, you know, of course, the concept of what Crazy Stewie is saying is more about, like path, like, new level, like, traveling along the way, and then each problem as you go. Yeah. Let's look up Euclid the game. Oh, cool. So it says it's a game created with GeoGebra. I'm very familiar with GeoGebra. Construct a line segment from A to B. Construct a ray from C to D. I see. Maybe I need to take this off. Yeah, this is kind of more like a textbook. It's not quite the same as what I'm going for. My eyes aren't really, like, drawn in and, like, oh, that's so cute, that's so fun. But I do see, like, that, like, and I know what this is gonna look like when this loads, because I know what GeoGebra is. So I know that there is, like, a lot of interactivity that I can't show. I don't know why it's not loading. Because, like, GeoGebra works on my system. I use it all the time. Here it is. Like the style of the problems. Hey, Energy, welcome. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't loading for me. It's so weird. Anyways. I think that's enough planning for now. I think I want to get into some stuff. Oops. Give me 1 second. I just want to move my Discord over to the right. So that I can check it if I need to. There we go. Yeah, maybe it's on the GeoGebra website. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Construct a line segment from A to B. Construct a ray from C to D. Construct a circle with center E and radius EF. F and radius EF. Construct a black point at the intersection of AB and CD. There we go. Yeah, so it's like that. Yeah. Construct an equilateral triangle such that AB is one of the sides. Right. So let me do this. Does it, like, tell you when you're done? There's no, like, check. Like, to check if you're right. Obviously this is right, but... because this is a radius, radius, radius. Construct the midpoint. I forget how to do that. Is that this? And how do you, like... perpendicular. Now this is the center. I wonder how do I get a perpendicular? Is it like this? No. It's been a while, huh? Oh. There we go. And then there's the midpoint. It's just the actual Euclid on the game page, but not, apparently not in GeoGebra. Oh, like it's supposed to work, yeah. Yeah, Energy. They don't have music mode out. I was going to have Dreams Fest on in the background during this stream, but I couldn't, like, figure out how to get to the shows. I saw on the phone that there's some music. That's kind of why I was a little bit late today. I was trying to figure out how to incorporate Dreams Fest, and I couldn't do it. Like, I'm sure it's possible, but, like, I didn't have time to, like, really, like, go through and look, so I just, like, I gave up and then just streamed. Last time you played this was around 2015? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is cool. Construct your lines to connect. Bisecting the angle. Some of these are, like, tough. What in the world happened to my music? There we go. Bisecting. It's been a while since I did this. I guess this would be helpful. Oh, and then I can construct the midpoint here. Right. Oh, not that. I need a ray. There we go, that intersects. Anyways. Yeah, these are fun, but I shouldn't just do all these all day. The last problem. Construct a regular pentagram and pentagram.
Everything is everything, connect those dots. The smell of blue, taste of a cube, feel texture in these thoughts. Memories of seasons.
Oh, look what I have now, though. What is this? Angular bisector, parallel line, perpendicular line.
Everything, collect your thoughts.
So I have a lot more tools now.
Even if you tried, you couldn't stop. Memories of seasons are a map of reasons. You are beautiful.
Yeah, after you finish some, you get some more tools. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to solve this. I never learned this. Like, I took a class in college called Geometry for Teachers, which, like, we proved all of the Euclidean theorems. And we learned how to prove them. Like, we built all the theorems based on the initial axioms. It's been years. That was my freshman year of college. Like, it's been a long time really even know what I'm going for right now. Yeah, giving the player more tools as they progress. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, I could do just 1/4 of the planet. Or 1/4 of the circle. You know, like the quadrants. That would be like... That would be a good way to fade... I went to college for math, but also teaching math. So that the concept you're talking about is called fading, from an educational, like, pedagogical standpoint. So yeah, it's really important to consider that, and thank you for reminding me about it. More like start with the most basic functions, like the... Oh yeah. So I'm starting even simpler than that. I'm starting angles, and then from angles, I'm building up to sine and cosine. Yeah, no. But you're right though. Let me show you. Notes, school and work. Where would it be? Yeah, here are my videos that I made. Trigonometry is a mathematical study of triangles. So, like, basically, these are the ones where I, like, showed everything. And, like, this is, like, the lessons behind it. So, yeah, it's, like, literally teaching about angles first. And, like, what a right triangle is. It's, like, super simple. Like, it goes, like, before even the functions. I think the, like, the natural, like, build up starts with the most simple thing, which is what is an angle. Then, from what an angle, what is a triangle? And then, why are right triangles and angles so special when you put them together? And then, how do triangles relate to the circle? And then, once you know that, then you can start thinking about patterns on the circle. As the triangle changes going around the circle, what happens to the different sides, and what patterns can we find, and then what do those patterns create, and then that's the function. So there's, like, all these steps in between just getting to the functions. Yeah. So I think... But I think that's also, like, a really important idea, because... Yeah, no, I'm doing them in radians right now. The unit circle game has both radians and degrees, which is something I have to consider here. I might want radians and degrees both in the little game I'm making here. Complex definitions as an epilogue. Yeah. Yeah, no, you can go really into it. You can really go into it. There's a lot to talk about. Print screen. Have the player discover the rest of the trigonometry as they go on. Maybe start from the radian definitions. You're doing angles and radians. Yeah. If I plan to do continuations. Yeah. There's a lot to think about adventure mode. This is why I'm definitely want to prototype adventure mode in Dreams. Definitely. Like, there's no way that I can just make adventure mode and have it meet my standards of what I want it to, like, achieve. I'm gonna have to prototype it. There's no way around it. And I'm really excited to prototype it. Like, it'll be really cool to get that feedback. Can't wait for the linear algebra chapter. Once you know trig, you have the most of the stuff you need to learn complex. Yeah. I never learned complex number system. Like, I learned it in high school, and I used it a little bit, but I never took complex analysis in college. Because I just had a BA, and most of my degree was also teaching, so, like, I didn't really get a full... I got real analysis, I got linear algebra, I got, what else did I get? I don't know, I got a bunch of stuff. Really used in physics, yeah. Yeah. I feel like I would have been good at it. Back then in college, I did really good in all my math classes, because, I don't know, I see math differently. I see it as art. There's like a spectrum in my mind. The art spectrum. On one side there's math, and then on the other side there's like abstract art. Like, you know those paintings with like literally like the weird shapes and stuff? And then like kind of in the middle is like a really realistic drawing.
Life seems so simple as a kid. Think it's all gonna be figured out when you're big. I can be any
realism.
I know the state capital of
And then we got math over here, so like as it becomes less like visual art and like stuff like that, it starts to become like rules and logic. But like realistic drawings like are like just as much rules and logic as they are creativity. I don't know. It's like I think some people like don't see that. I don't know.
Oh, baby creature.
You should release that as artwork. The art spectrum made in MS Paint. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like I want to actually get some work done today. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything important. Okay. Okay, so let's table adventure mode for now. Maybe I wanna talk about it more another day though. Okay. So first thing on the list is the score and the random angle visual design. Okay. So, let's see, so the current angle. This is what like shows the angles. So I'm gonna need to like put pi. Oh. Oh, goodness. Big sneezes. Oh, Bubble Boy was released? Nice. Yeah, I saw that. I gave it a like, but I haven't played it yet. Thanks, Viron.
It's feast of famine, now we're getting, now we're back on the hook. I've gotten so damn good at quitting, I could write half a book. Difficulty isn't it?
This seems to be working, so.
And when the taxman comes, he might be taking it all. Baby, when we find ourselves with a bastard wall.
Let's try it.
Oh, don't you worry, everything.
So no, the pie is not appearing.
You know where the signs, just take the best you can get, send the rest to the back of the line.
That was 11 pi over 6 sneeze at least. Yeah, it was a big one. It was like almost full circle. Yeah, so that didn't work, just putting it in like that. And it might be because the font doesn't have that missing it, yeah. Okay, so I do have to learn about fonts now. So currently, I am using the default.
And when the taxman comes, he might be taking
Almost how.
baby when we find ourselves
Okay, let's see. So in the okay, let's look at the thing.
things gon' come in time. Until then, if you know where the signs, just take the best you can get, send the rest to the back of
So in this, we were given a font.
to the back of the line.
Creating the enemy, spawners, the interface.
We're going to do a bit of interface design now. So let's go back to the main scene. Actually, we're going to create
So
a
back
new
when we
one.
did this,
We're going to
we
go
were
to
given a
scene,
font.
New scene.
I'm looking
And
back
the top
through
of
now
the
so that I
scene is
can
going
see
to be
what
a
the name
special
of it
node called
was.
a canvas layer.
And what
Create
the
other node and type
what the
canvas
file
layer
type
to
was, so that I
create
know
it.
what to look
We're
for.
going to name it HUD for heads up display. This scene will
TTF.
contain
Oh, that's
our
what it
int-
is, right? Okay. You can use any TTF font. So how about I go to... Okay. I also want to see how he
We're
does
going
it,
to
though.
create
I'll just-
labels like we did before in the series. So let's add a new label node. We're going to around the top. So we'll go, and we'll also use code to update the text. HUD node, and for example, in that font, scroll down from these font data, and you'll see the 0 up there changes. It's to create the
Okay.
dynamic font, allows you to apply all
Okay, here we
down
go.
to where we have custom fonts here. I'll just mention that the method we're going to use is fine when you just have a bit of text in your game. So you can use the custom font property to set it on 2 or 3 nodes.
So
In
this
lo-
says custom fonts. Okay, here we go. So I don't see that in my control. Changing font isn't a bad idea. Yeah, no, that's what I was just thinking about. Is even if I could find a default that has it, I want to change the fonts eventually anyway, so. Noto. Okay, let's look. Let's see, free fonts. Here we go. Noto Serif. Looks nice. Theme overrides. Oh, Google Fonts. Oh, Sans. Noto is a global font collection for writing in all modern and ancient languages. Wow! Noto Sans Math is a font that contains symbols for mathematical notation. It has 2,655 glyphs. Wow. There's Fee. I don't know what this is called, but I've seen it before. And I've never seen this one. Nice font, yeah. I forget what language this is. I don't think I ever knew, really, but this is nice. Download family. Oh, there we go. A TTF true type font. Oh, let's try it. Okay. There it is. It's got nice, like, angles. Looks good. Okay, so now I have this. What's OFL? Free and open framework in which fonts may be shared. So is this like, do I have to worry about this font? Probably not, right? Like, I don't think you'd send it to me. Oh wow, look at all this. Global font collection. Nice, okay. It's a free font, I guess. License. Oh, here we go. Interesting. Open font license. Open source license plate specifically designed for fonts. Okay, that's cool. As long as you aren't distributing the font by yourself. Okay. That's cool. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so I have this now. Let's see what we do with it. Okay. So, theme overrides. Fonts. Okay. Font. And then I just have to... I guess I have to add this to my... So make this... There we go, more room. I have to add this TTF file to my project. Can I just drag it? It doesn't seem to like me dragging it. Oh. No. Oh, make a new resource. New dynamic font. Oh, I remember this now. Okay. Font data. Now, I guess I would... Maybe I don't need font data. The dynamic font resource. Okay, so I did make the resource. I wonder, how do I get to my... Oh, here's resource. path. Oh, here we go. Okay. The thing is, when I saw... I think Nathan... Here we go.
Larger games, you might want to use
Okay,
the
let's
theme
see what he
property,
does.
which allows you to apply the same font and the same UI styles to many nodes at once. Anyway, expand custom fonts and click the empty here to create a new dynamic font resource in it.
Don't change that, it's
Dynamic
bad.
font
Oh,
is
okay.
one you create from these TTF or OTF vector font files. Okay, so I'm going to create the dynamic font and click to expand it. First, we need to set the font. It's going to take one of these files, so click and drag xolonium regular.ttf onto the font data, and you'll see the 0 up there changes. It's still...
That's how he did it. Yeah, so... That's what the TTF goes. Okay. How do I get it in there, though? Search files. New resource. Oh, dynamic font. Oh, but did I already make it here, though? I don't want to make it twice. Any file system item. Right click any file system. And then I can move this. Like that. So I just put it in. So there, now it's in. Oh, I was scared to do that. I was like, what if I break it? Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you, Crazy Suey. You've helped me like multiple times today. In multiple different ways, so... give you... 5,000. Make sure this is over Twitch so it works. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, let's check if it works. Okay, so it does work. I think I messed something up. Like I made it like the font size is too small. Like I scaled it up the wrong way. So okay. So I think I want to reset the transform on this. Okay, settings, size. So the size will be like, let's do 200. And then... oh my god, I messed up. How does that look? Yeah, okay. I think I accidentally like transformed. Like I instead of the font size, I did the wrong thing. I was so glad those pies are there now, though. That's so good. I might have to... well, I don't know if I really want to delete it. Anchor. Margin. Grow direction. There's like... There's like no like I can drag these. Oh, maybe that's what I have to do. It like blocks me from like making it smaller. That'll be easily fixed once you learn more about the UI. Yeah. Layout top, middle. You know, it's not. There's no top and middle. Oh, center top. Oh, what did I just center to the top? Oh, I think I just centered the anchor. Center top. You know, it's like locking it in place. Oh, you know, it's in English, yeah. I think early on, I like made this grow. And I messed it up. Yeah, look, resize. Look at the size. 28, 25. But I can't, like, I wish in the inspector I could, like, with other things, in the inspector, there's, like, transform data, and there's scale data. Like, and you can, like, slide the sliders. That's on the project settings. Display window. Or did it in the UI node? Oh, no. There's its signals. Oh, maybe I did it here, you're saying? Oh, I see. Yeah, here's what I was talking about. But that's for the whole, like, UI. Like, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see. So... see, what's happening right now is... the font size is 16, but it's, like, stretched out. Okay, well then let's look here. Okay. Well, the scale is 1:1, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, no scale, huh? Can you open the rectangle and control the rectangle? This? Yeah, it's just got the anchor. And it doesn't look like there's any transform there. This is literally just code. The triangle is just code. From the labels. The rectangle setting under control. Oh. Here's the size, but there's no scaling here either. And I think the size is just the viewport. So, like, is it like kinda how, like, nodes work too? Is like, if I have a question. So if, like, If, like, the UI is scaled up, does that mean all the child nodes will also be scaled up? Is that how it works? And that's why all of a sudden we're talking about the UI scale when we're... Like, originally I was just looking at this, but then everyone's talking about this. Is that because, like, this scaling affects all the children? And then, like, same thing for the rectangle because these are below it, even though they're not children? Is that what's going on right now? It would be, but it isn't the case here. The UI is not scaled. Yeah, okay. But it would be. Okay, I learned something then. Okay. So that's actually, like, useful. The label itself may be. Oh, the label. Because the label has a rectangle property. There it is. Nice. Okay. So, okay. So, if I want to find this transform data that I've been looking for everywhere all the time, it's actually called rect. So, I could do that anywhere. I could go here, rect. And then look, this one was scaled too. Okay, nice. Huge, huge. Huge! Thanks, guys. I recommend using containers instead of setting the rectangles directly. So, like, okay, let's look at what a container is, because I don't know. But I think it's a node, yes, okay. So this is a container. What does this do? Node configuration warning. A container by itself serves no purpose unless a script configures its children placement behavior. If you don't intend to add a script, use a plain control node instead. I see. So, like, a container uses a script to place things. There are also other container types, maybe that don't use a script. So under, like, container, we have aspect ratio. Oh, these were the ones I was looking at that Acert told me about. Hbox and Vbox. Grid container. H-split container. V-split container. Margins. Panels. Viewport. The Vbox and Hbox are containers. Yeah. Okay. Let's look. I think I want it to be an Hbox because I want the angle. No, a Vbox. Because I want the angle to be big up here, and then under it smaller, I want the score. Vbox is gonna be handy for the main menu, yeah. Yeah, it will. It will be. Put an Hbox inside. Is it okay if I use a Vbox instead? So I can have the score and then... Or the angle and then the score under it? Or will that... That should be fine, right? Let's try it. And let's call this score and... angle. No, angle and score. Okay. And then, so I think what we need to do then, although this might affect the code. So let's try this. So this is under. But then these guys, this is above. The current angle and the display, the score, will be inside the Vbox container. I think that's what I should do. margin, V-box, angle, score. Write some text on the labels. Nice. Okay. So that's what's happening. And then this. Oh, that's so weird. Like when I like click this and try to drag it, it like takes that. What if I like multi-select? Oh, but now it's taking like multiple things. Okay, what if I do this, and then I go to the rectangle, and then I like move the position like that. So like, what is it, 512? Now it's in the middle. Or wait, I shouldn't do that. I should do layout, top, center, center, top. There we go. The music right now is going crazy. The container does the layout for you. If you're using containers, you shouldn't do that. Like, when you say that, do you mean like, like, clicking and dragging? I think what I just did was probably fine. By the way, while I'm waiting, let's do, theme overrides, font, wow, weird. Don't change anything on rect on things inside the container. Okay. Except for the minimum size. So like oh, I think okay, so I should like select it like this, and then do the layout. Like, so I should move the container, not the things in the container. Okay, let's go back to the rectangle. Oh, okay, okay. Minimum size, so don't change anything. And then this one in the rectangle, reset. Okay, I just reset everything. You can do everything without using rectangle ever. Okay. So like, how do you do that then? Just like dragging around, or like with code? I remember these acting up on me, that's why I dropped them eventually. When I changed the size of buttons inside, it's something they would always reset. Oh yeah, so that's why you stopped using them? Yeah, I guess there's like a better way to do it then. Like, it's just that the way you were doing it wasn't how they were meant to be done. Add a margin container first. Okay. So let's add a margin container. And I'll call it the margins. Well, let's call it, angle score margins. Basically now, the buttons are children of a panel, and I just moved them up and down. So it's sort of something... So like a panel. A panel provides an opaque background for control children. Cool. For your pause menu? Nice. Okay, so we've got margins, but we've also got a V-box. So what would it be? Like, I think in my head it would be margins, and then the V-box as a child of the margins, and then the current angle and the display score as a child of the V-box. Set the margin. Oh, here, let's actually do this top left again, just so that like I didn't mess anything up. Okay, and then now we'll do this margins, and we'll go set it to like center top. Okay. Wow, that didn't quite act as I thought it would. So it like, interesting. It centered it though. Like something central is going on. Like it's in the middle now. But it's not in the middle of the rectangle, it's just in the middle that way. Put it inside UI. Okay, now it's inside UI. And I assume it would have to be like above, like right here. I guess that doesn't matter, right? Controls act weird as childs of Node 2D. Is that what this is? Yeah, it is. The layout thing again. Okay. I see. Okay. So it needs to be like inside the UI. Oh! So before... Okay, I learned. Before, this margins was a child of the Node 2D. It wasn't inside UI, so when I did center top, it like didn't know what to do. So it like centered at the wrong spot. But then when I put it in UI, it had this like rectangle. So it knew how big the UI thing was, so then it like put it to the right center. Now put the V-box inside. Okay, so I was right about that. Okay. And what's this say? Score? This does say score, but I can't see it. Probably because I was messing with the font. Let's fix the score now. So let's see. So we've got font. Oh right, I was making this font. There we go. And now we got the angle and the score. And now we can adjust. Okay, so the current angle. Let's make that... Let's make that like 50. Ooh. Now it's off center, but that's okay. So I like 50. Okay, and then for the score, the font, settings. Let's make it like 30. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what I did? Okay. Let me look. So, now I'm learning about resources. So, I'm apparently like making a new one every time when I like do it this way. Okay, so let's... How do I remove that now, then? The little arrow, let's see. Oh, okay. So I could save, but I could also save this. Oh. Okay. Main text. font. If the sizes are different resources are necessary, so that's okay, but if they're the same, you should use the same resource. Okay. So this was, like, actually necessary, but okay. Okay, so actually... Now I'm regretting the name that I just called it. Clear. Oh, here we go. Let's delete this. I'm deleting the main text thing I just made, because I want to redo it. Okay, and then this will be 50. And now I'll save this as main font 50. Font name dot underscore size. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good, main font 50 then. That's not bad. It, like, so you can, like, set a font for the whole project. Okay. So anyway, so that's main font 50. And then I guess I could go to this one too. And then save this as main font 30. There we go. There we go.
Gently spiraling after dark, forever feasting on your heart.
Oh, is there like, okay, let's see, anchor, margin. Is there a way I can, let me see if I can figure it out. To like make this score, it's like aligned correctly vertically, but not, it's not centered. Oh, align center. There we go. Let's do that here too. Align center. Okay. There we go. The default would probably be the one you use in menus and stuff. I see. So you can like set a default one, but then edit for like different sizes for like in a game. It's annoying that it doesn't take the font file. You can change it however you like. You can in Godot 4. Ooh. Godot 4 also supports MSDF fonts, so they're always sharp. Yeah, I'm stuck with 3 for some more time too. Click on the score. Oh, I think you were telling me. Okay. Click on the score, go to the top of the inspector. Now they also move when you scale the window. but they don't scale, but they do move. Okay. Do I really need them to scale? Like, if no one's gonna be playing like this, like, that's ridiculous. Although, maybe I would want less separation between the angle and the score. Like, there doesn't need to be this amount of space between there. Some space is good, but not that much. Okay. Let's see, what if I... That doesn't scale the wind. Yeah, on the running project. Sorry, sometimes I'm gonna do some silly stuff. It's okay. Go to the V-Box container. Oh. Is it like margins? Theme overrides. Oh, I see. Like that. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I know what happened. Yeah, the code is now an issue because of the way that I was calling it, because I moved stuff around so much. Okay, so... where are we right now? Current angle? Okay. So... get parent. So where is current angle? So current angle is right here. And what do we want? We want the right triangle. So we gotta get parent, get parent, get parent, then get node. And that should work. I'm on Godot 3.4.4. Is there an easy way for me to show you? I'm guessing that that's what it is. Editor. On the bottom right. Oh, here we go. 3.4.4 stable. Oh, there is. Oh, probably display, right? Oh, it says an output too. Nice. Yeah, no, 3.4.4. Rendering 2D. Thank you guys so much. So helpful. 2D. I don't think so. Display window, last thing. Mode 2D. Let's try this. There we go. There we go. Ooh, it looks... Ooh. I think it's conflicting with some of the code that I made. Oh, yeah. That's not for us. Oh my goodness. I think it does, like, a good job. Like, what more could I really ask for, except for the text to get, like, way smaller? Which I guess I could also do, like, I could make the score and the angle, or not the score and the angle, but the size of this, like, margin. What happens if I make, oh, it doesn't actually change the size. But I could make the size of these bigger or smaller depending on the viewport, like if I really wanted to. But like, they're pretty good as they are. Like, sure, it doesn't work like when I make it like super small, but like, as long as the window's big enough, like, it does a good job. I think it's fine. Okay. Oh, it's starting to look nice. Oops. That's fun. Hey, Cheeky. Thanks for the sneeze. Yeah. Although, wait, you said try keep height? Let's try it. Let's see. No reason not to try it, right? Let's see what that looks like. That's wacky, isn't it? Look how small it gets. It's cause like I coded the circle to like, I coded the circle to be like in the middle of the viewport. And like 2D like does some weird shit to it. Why does it feel like it's keeping the width? So this is... Okay, so like, the unit circle that's drawn on the screen is using the viewport X size over 2 and the viewport Y size over 2 to like find the center of the circle. So it's using specifically the viewport to find where the circle is drawn. And same with the radius, it's also using the viewport to get the radius. And then the radius like draws the circle and the lines. Keep aspect. It could still work. Let's try it. Okay. Window. 2D. Aspect. That wasn't sticking to the top of the screen. Oh. For science. Try every aspect mode. Okay. So we're doing 2D, so let's start with keep. Oh, I see. It's not... Yeah, it's like, it's not at the top of the screen. That's weird. Wait, let's look. Is there any code on this? I don't think I did put any. Yeah, no, I didn't do anything for like the positions of these. The only thing I did for the position was for the circle. I was gonna do this, but I didn't yet. Project setting. Let's try keep with. Oh, that's keeping it on the top. Although, like, the circle gets all messed up. Like, it gets really small. And it's, like, not centered, too. But, like, the UI elements, it works. Keep with has done the best out of all of them so far. Let's try expand. Expand also, like, sticks it to the top. Some stuff may have trouble updating if you keep moving it constantly. Oh, I see. Yeah. Let's, like, do, like... Although it doesn't look like to be the case, right? Because I'm, like, giving it a second. Okay. Anyways, I think I am gonna just not... I mean, I don't know what this does. Let's see what that does. Oh, there we go. That's kind of like what I was looking for. Not the stretching, but the, like, this looks good. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so small. I guess it has to. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of what I would want it to do. Let's try the other ones. This is nice. I might stick with this one. Expand. Ooh, let's try it. Okay. Oh wait, let's try height first, just because I want to go through all of them just to see. I don't like the way that they, like, are so separated sometimes with expand. Although, like, this is such a fucking weird viewport. Why would anyone play like this? Okay. I think... I want to look at this one again. I guess they're all the same. Let's just put it on expand. Okay. Thanks, Cheeky. That's a nice command. Okay, so... So, okay, so we did better fonts. We learned about HBox and VBox. So that's one thing off the list. Nice. Gotta love the pierogi sneeze emo. Big sneeze. Hey, welcome back, Crazy Stewie. Thanks for all the help. Yeah, we ended up with this. Pretty good. Pretty good. I can't really ask for anything better. That's okay. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for all of the help today. Crazy Stewie, always love to see you around here. You're very, very, very helpful. No. Yeah, your presence is very much appreciated. The food calls upon your name. Hell yeah. I hope you eat really good. It's time to confine the triangle. Okay. Yeah, if it's for food, then of course. Okay, now I need to make the low opacity lines and confine the triangle. I'm not worried about doing this. I think I'll be fine. Like, math is easier for me to code than other stuff. And these lines are like basically math, so. You know, okay, this is what I have for my 12-hour stream so far. My plan. Guess here, yeah. Okay, so this is my plan so far. It's 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'll be doing art in dreams. I'm gonna be creating stylized hellish walls for Hell's Dungeon, a game coming out. It's not my game, but I'm working on it, collaborating on it. And then for the next 3 hours, we're gonna do DreamsCom demos. A bunch of Crazy Stewie. I know you're not like necessarily in Dreams, but like a huge event happened this week in Dreams where a bunch of people released games and demos and like are showing what they're working on in Dreams. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be looking at all the things people released and playing their games. What time zone is that? It's EDT. Eastern Daylight Time Zone. You want a Desmos recreation in Dreams. That'd be cool. And then for the next 2 hours, we do an event called High Score Wars, where we play people's games for a half hour each, and we try to get the highest scores, and then the two teams like compete against each other. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes cooking stream at 7 p.m. EST EDT. And then I'm gonna make some vegan sausages to go with it. And then we'll eat, and while I'm eating, we'll play music from Dreams. That's what I always have in the background, by the way, is a bunch of Dreams music. But a lot of them come with like really cool videos too that we'll play. And then I'll play some multiverses for the rest. I think if I tried to replace that with Godot, I think my brain would be too melted. So, yeah, there won't be Godot in the 12-hour stream. As far as I know. I'm open to doing a 12-hour Godot stream one day, though. I think that would be really cool. One of these Fridays, just going on a marathon, doing a lot of it all at once. It's a fun challenge. Maybe I wouldn't get as much done as I want to, right? Like, I'm sure it wouldn't be time efficient, but I think it would be a fun challenge, and I like, you know, I'd learn a lot in that time. Yeah, but I'm not gonna keep you too long, Crazy Stewie. Thank you for being here. Go eat your amazing food. Absolutely. Let me get these lines sorted. Okay. So, the lines that are currently drawn, I want to lower their opacity. And then I want to draw new lines that are confined to the circle. So I need to figure out how to control the opacity of lines that are created with the drawLine function. Let's see. So here's the drawLine documentation. I want to see like what kinds of... Okay, so what do we have here? So from vector 1 to vector 2, there's the color. Oh, there's an that's where I was looking, Aviron. That makes me feel good that I was looking in the right place. So it's the fourth number. So like, oh wow. So the fourth number. I like believe you, but I want to see. I'm looking for the documentation for like all the number. Oh, method descriptions. This is what I was looking for. Constructs a color from an HTML hexadecimal color string. Right. Each of the following creates the same color. Constructs a color from 32-bit integer. Oh, here's the RGB. A flow. From RGB A. And I guess A is alpha, right? Because alpha means the opacity. 1 is full, 0 is invisible. Okay. So this is going to be super easy then. So let's go here. And then all these lines just need to be edited. Let's try 0.5. Oh, yep, they have lost some opacity. It's hard to tell because they are so... Okay, let's even lower the opacity more. So let's do 25. Even that is like a lot. Let's do 0.5. I guess it's because the background is black. So no matter how low I put the opacity, it's like the opacity is different than I think. Yeah, I like, you see how like when it's on the white, you can tell? but it's on the black you can't. Like, it's really very less opaque. But on the black, it's like not. It's like making a difference on the white, but not the black. That's weird. Because the rectangle is like a thing. Maybe it has to do with the ordering. I have an idea, but I don't like it. Placement-wise, both the unit circle and the color rectangle are above the right triangle, so I don't think it's the placement of the nodes that's the reason for the discrepancy and like the opacity making a difference. What if I change this temporarily to white? It is something unique to black. But I do want the background to be black, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. Okay, let's go to the code again. I'm gonna put this 0.4. It kind of like multiplies the colors. Yeah, I like the way that this looks. And since like black is just like one. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I could edit the color to make it like a darker red, a darker blue, and a darker green for the opaque, the ones that are supposed to look translucent. I think that would fix it. Because then even though they're not, like, losing opacity in a visual way, it looks like they are. But then I would have to figure out how to do that with RGB. I guess I would have to turn these up. So let's put these both to 50. Oh. That's not what I thought. Oh, or maybe I have to turn this down. Didn't seem to do darker. But I need to look at RGB color picker. So it is what I thought. It's like lowering. Okay.
That sounds like bees.
So let's try like 70. Wow, it like doesn't. Is it not saving? So weird. Oh, there we go. So bizarre that 1 is the number. It has to go that low. That's kind of what I want, though. Okay, well that looks great. Okay, that's what I want. And now I need to draw the other lines. Okay. So now I need the lines again. Okay. So for this one, what is it? So this is going to be the red line from the center of the circle to the outer edge of the circle in the direction of the mouse. So how can I get that? I think I shouldn't be using the viewport for this, like how I was before. Or the mouse position, like how I was before. Instead, I should call the variable that I'm using to give the angle that the mouse is at. Because then, all I need to do is get the point using the angle. So it would be sine of that angle, cosine of that angle. Or cosine sine. Okay, so it would go from unit circle visual center to... Okay, so it needs to go to a vector 2. So then that would be sine, vector 2, sine, cosine. Now I need, okay, I need to get the angle. Where's the angle? I think it's in visit. No, it's in current angle, right? So it's here. It is... Where's it display score? No. Oh, is it in that? No. Unit circle angle. It's in what used to be called hypotenuse, so it's in the right triangle. Oh, so I already have it. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. It's in here. Okay. Okay, so then it's vector 2. The x is cosine of the unit circle angle. The y is the sine of the unit circle angle. And then I just have to multiply these by the unit circle radius. Unit circle visual radius. times that. And here too. Okay. This should do it. Too few arguments for the line. Okay. So then it would be... Oops. Oh, okay, yeah. It'd be color. 255 0 0 5. Uh-oh. Invalid type in vector 2. Hi, Danny. It's going well. We learned some things about UI today. And so, as soon as I fix this little bug, I'll be able to show you what we have so far. But basically, right now what I'm doing is I'm redoing the lines so that on the, game, you'll see, the triangle that's made inside the unit circle, and you'll also see the triangle that's made up to your mouse. Both of those triangles will be there. But the one that goes to your mouse is going to be really low opacity, so it's not really going to catch your attention. I really want the triangle inside the unit circle to catch your attention. Okay. So it says invalid type in the vector 2. So let's see, what's in my vector 2? So my vector 2 is the unit circle visual radius, which should be a flow number times cosine of the unit circle angle. Oh, it even tells me what argument it is. It can't convert argument 1 from nil to float. You know what I think it is? I think it's this. You know what I think it is? I think it's this. No. Okay, so I need to find unit circle visual. These, oh, they're vector 2s. Okay, so you can't put a vector 2 in a vector 2. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So I need to do dot size, right? Or dot, I need to do dot x. Radius dot x. And then dot x. There we go. Oh, it's not quite doing what I need it to. Yeah, but this is what we have so far. Thanks for the sneeze. It's a sneezy day. Maybe the solution triangle should even have a different color with all lines in one color. Yeah. Hey, Sock Wielder. Oh, I see what's happening. So the new line I just made is like going to a circle centered at 0, 0, but I need it centered at the center I made. So like if I'm over here, it's like, I don't know, it's doing this. Oh, it's kind of trippy, huh? The red line's supposed to go to the edge of the circle, the intersection between the like low opacity red line, the intersection between that and the white circle. And right now, I have the code at, I'm drawing a line from the center of the circle to, to the cosine. Oh, okay. So now I need to, okay. So this is plus, the, get, no. Unit circle visual center dot x divided by 2. Unit circle visual center dot, no, dot x, is that right? Maybe. Yeah, because that's the cosine. And then, okay. And then this one is plus unit circle visual center dot y minus, or divided by 2. And then this is minus, because minus is up. Oh. Isn't there already a red line that's doing that as part of the triangle? No, you're right. See, now the problem is, I can't do, like, it's not like I can just say, go, oh, maybe I can. Like, the way that the draw line function works is it, like, go from vector 1 to vector 2. And vector 2 would be, like, the position of, like, it would be, like, literally this point. Oh, okay. Wait. I need to do the math here. So it would be the x. So the x of the vector would be divided by 2. Oh, now it's like, now the circle's up too much. It's like doing the circle, but I don't have it centered right. Yeah, like if I like... You can project vectors and dot product vectors and normalize vectors and clamp the vectors. Yeah, so basically, I just want it to go like on the circle, but I think I'm gonna get it. It's just gonna take a little while. I think I just have to move some numbers around. Oh, let me turn my music back on. Maybe I can like show you. Oh no, changing the report isn't. Maybe if I do this though. Nah, that doesn't help either. Anyways. Now it was up too much, right? So... What is this plus? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm doing it, okay. But now it's like going backwards. This is like always, every time I try to do the unit circle game, this is what happens. Like, I get it, and then like, each step of the way it gets like a little closer, and it always does like these weird like things. And I always find it so fun. Anyways. Do everything relative to the center. And just add the center coordinates when drawing. Yeah. Yeah, I have, here's the center. I have a variable for it. And then I have, the radius. I have a variable for the radius, too, that I've been using. I think this has to be like times -1. There we go. There it is. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, the Crazy Stewie. We got it. Okay, now that point. Yeah, now from that point down, straight down. Okay, so then it maintains the same x coordinate as the point that we just created, but it always has the same y coordinate, which is the y coordinate of the center of the circle. And that's, now I'm doing the blue line. So the blue line is going to be the point we just made to like draw this line, down to the point that's in line with the center. Okay. Yep. It's possible to make a mode where you have to estimate the angle without the help lines and get points based on accuracy. Ooh, literally just a circle. I think I would put the plus, just like the top, like those, because I've, or at least like maybe just like the one that goes straight to the right, just so you have like a point of reference. Yeah. That's a cool idea. Let's write that in our notes. I'm using this website that Acer showed me when I asked him what he uses. It's called Notion. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice for like organizing your thoughts. Okay, so game modes. What other ideas? Yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, and I used it to like plan what I'm doing today, basically. Okay, so that's that point down to the same X.
When the time comes you won't, 'cause you never get hurt by the ones you've let go. Say what you will, it's a good way
But the Y is
to something you learn to get by.
unit circle visual center dot Y.
Got a clean slate full of memories.
Okay, and then the color. Oops.
Yeah, just for you. Another severed tie to your reveries, just hanging right.
This should work. Let's try it. There we go. Ooh. Wait, why is it green though? Oops. It should be blue.
You can never be found. I suppose that's what you're telling yourself when you're not around. But how will you kill all the strangers that you've become when it's already cost just as much as you've won?
Okay, and what about the green line? The green line will go to the center to that Y that we just created.
All for you. Yeah, just for you. Another severed tie to your reveries, just hanging.
My raffle doesn't work. What if I type it? Wait, it's doing the same thing that Danny's does. It's making me type it. I have to fix that immediately. If I figure out how to fix it, I'll tell you, Danny. Or did you fix it on yours? Anyways. Oh, Stream Elements doesn't have permissions? Maybe I have to go make it a mod or something. You gave up on it? Yeah, I want to help my lurkers out. I want to give them more, like, chances to get points without having to, like, help explicitly. Okay, what is it? Is it from the center? Draw the line from the unit circle visual center to the point that I just made. So the second one in this one. Nice. Yeah, but no, what Aviron was saying earlier about doing different colors, I think I agree, like, the inside triangle doesn't pop as much as I want it to. I think I'm gonna do, like, gray for the outside. Okay. So that's... Separate these lines. Okay, so these 3 lines. Let's try this. Yes! That's what I want. Yeah, there we go. Damn, that's a big piece. Giving the game a theme? Oh my god, we were talking about that earlier. Talking about that earlier. It's like, okay, so I have an adventure mode plan that I'm gonna make in Dreams first. After the, spider game. Let me show you what I have. I have stuff written down for it. Okay, yeah. So, like, and like, Crazy Stewie, who's, like, a viewer who comes by, who, like, is good at the, like, Godot stuff, gave me a lot of cool ideas about it, too. Basically, there's, like, a couple things. Like, so, first of all, the, like, basic story of it is you enter the game, you start off, and you pick your alien. So, like, you're playing as the alien, and you're gonna have all these little cute aliens to pick from. And, like, you can customize your character and stuff. And then you can, like, have, like, classes and stuff for, like, different... I haven't thought about, like, points and, like, income and stuff like that. But there's gonna be, like, classes that are, like, certain things are better. The story is your alien lives on a planet, and your planet is teleported somewhere hostile by the evil humans, and they're trying to shoot at you. And to stop the bullets from hitting your planet, you gotta get the right angles, basically. Just shoot back and knock out the turrets, the missiles coming at you. And so basically that's the story, and each level is gonna get a little harder. Yeah, and I was just writing down a bunch of stuff about that. But yeah, I like the like space theme. That's kind of what I was playing around with in my head. But that'll be like forever. Yeah, I want to make that in Dreams. But like this, what we're making now, like we're not gonna do that. It's literally just gonna be make the game modes, make the menu. I'm gonna gray out adventure mode. It's like coming soon, or like in development. I don't think I'll say coming soon. I like in development. I'll put in development. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the basic idea. But I do like it. I like it because it's kind of cute and fun, and it like gives people something to latch onto and attach to. That's like, oh, this is kind of fun, and like they can like it even if they don't like the math part. Yeah. Anyways. Oh yeah, and we fixed, that's the other thing we did, Danny, is we fixed, we got the pies in there, so it's not like typed out pie. And we fixed it so that it like scales with the viewport and everything. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so clean up the visuals. We confined the triangle to the circle. We made the low opacity lines. We did that. Add more visual representation for which angle is hovered. Okay. Actual pies. Oh, like you're a pie shop. And you gotta cut the pies for the customers. I want a 3 pie over 2 slice, please. And like, for some inexplicable reason, the people who live in your area always don't know how to order pies except for in math. It's a good play on words. Yeah. Pie shop theme. Oh, let's make a new header. Possible game themes. So we've got, alien planets, pie shop. Nice. Now I want to add visual representation for which angle is hovered. So I need to make a pie is half the pie. Right. I want a pie slice. A what? Oh my god, and then like different flavors. So you have to manage like the flavors too. Like you need to get like a blueberry. I want a blueberry pie slice. That could get so confusing and chaotic. But if I put the pie symbol, it won't be confusing. So that's something. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I ordered a pie, not a pie. Exactly. Okay, so basically what I want to do now is I want a circle or like a little crosshair to appear on the angle or like the intersection between the line and the circle that corresponds to the correct angle based on like your mouse being in the correct zones. I already have zone detection. Where is my zone detection? I think it's in current angle. And the zone detection is a variable called... Is it angle index or compare angle index? I think it's compare angle index. Right, because the angle index is just the random angle that's generated, but the compare angle index is the angle that you are hovering. Okay, so yeah, so the compare angle index is a number between 0 and 15. When does the compare angle index update? That's pretty important, because I need it to update not on click, but on hover. Continuously updating without any input. Oh, you're disconnecting? I'm sorry to hear that, that sucks. Okay. So, I think, when is this function called? So this function is called, yeah, here it is. if the input action is just press, update the compare angle index. So I need another variable that's continuously updating. That doesn't have to do with the score. So I guess I would need another function that's just like this one, but I need to call it, that's just like this one, but affects a different named variable, and I need to call it continuously instead of every time you're about to make a point. So let's make another variable. Put it in process, yeah. So let's make a variable, and then this variable will be nearest angle index. Okay, so nearest angle index. And then after this one, I'll write a function. And then the function will be called update nearest angle index. Okay. And then this will have literally... Okay, this is the variable that I need. Yeah, I think I need all of this. Okay. And... I think this is it. Oh. No, I need to change all of these. Is there a way to select these all at once? Can I just... Oh, but then it selects these. It happens more often? Damn. No, I'm gonna write the new function and then call it in the process. Because I need to make sure it's being called in the right... Yeah, because other things are happening in the process. So I need to make sure it's like in the right order. So that's why I'm writing a separate function, just to be safe. Okay, so I need nearest angle index.
Talk to me, I love that sound. Other words when you're around.
Okay.
We're up to me, you be crowned.
You missed one.
We could watch the birds fly around.
Okay. So what's the... I don't even know that it would, like, necessarily make a difference, but anyways. Okay, display the angle. So, like... I don't think it matters. Nah, it didn't actually matter, but oh well. Update near some levels. There we go. So now I have the number of what the nearest angle index is. And now that I have that, I guess I could make a bunch of crosshairs, or I could create a crosshair, right? And then move the crosshair around the screen. So that would go in unit circle visual in the draw function. Oh wait. Yeah. So then I would need probably not the best way. No, I don't think it's like bad, but I think organization wise it's not great because it's kind of like dreams, right? That's just a habit that I developed from dreams, where it's like if I want to duplicate a microchip, like I like plan my microchips so that they can be duplicated, basically. That's just the way that I work. It's not necessarily the right way to go, but sometimes it can like be really, really beneficial down the line to do it that way, where it's like in my head, it's like this is like a microchip right here, and then this is like a microchip, and then I'm like duplicating it where I need it, basically. You can just comment. Yeah, you can use comments too. Yeah. I guess I'm just not used to being able to do that in dreams, which is why I don't here. Yeah. Anyways, so wait, now I have the thing. Oh, right, now I think I need to make an array with the positions, an array containing the positions, the vector 2 positions of each and every spot on the circle. And then I need to use this nearest angle index to call the correct element in the array. And then that will teleport the crosshair that I make to the correct location. And it's not even gonna teleport it, it'll just be like in the draw function. Because it'll just know where to draw it, because the center will change. So the center will be, okay, so the array will be a list of possible centers, and then the nearest angle index will call the correct center, and then the draw function will draw the crosshair at that center. Okay, so wait, first I need to make the crosshair. That would be in unit circle visual. Okay. Wait, I think first I have to make a variable. A variable for the center. Where would that variable go? I guess it doesn't really matter. Because I can just call it. I think the variable should go in the current angle. Because this is where I'm going to be updating the index of the array that I have yet to make. So let's make a crosshair crosshair center list. Okay. And this is going to be a list of vector 2's. Okay, so the first vector 2 is... Oh. I need the unit circle center. Can I do that in a variable? I don't know that I can. Unless I use like a temporary variable, maybe. So maybe that means it shouldn't be here. Okay. Where's the center? Oh, it's here. Yeah, I think I should make it here then. Okay. Crosshair, center, index. No, list. Crosshair center list. Okay, so this is 0. So this is unit circle center dot y, but the x is unit circle center dot x plus unit circle radius dot x. Unit circle. And the y is unit circle dot y. My mind's spinning around how to control lights in my game right now. Do I give them a script and copy them so I have many scriptable objects, or can I put them in groups and switch them all on with one function? I guess lights are pretty simple, right? Like, what do you need the lights to do? Like, that's the most important thing. Like, whatever you need the lights to do the thing that's, like, only scale stuff up if you have to. Like, if you make them all scriptable, you'd probably only want to do that if you'd want to change the scripts, right? Isn't there, like, okay, so make one, how about this? Make one light one light with a export variable or whatever, and then like that'll go on the inspector, and then you can just tweak them. I feel like that's the way to do it. It's like that tutorial in the GD quest that I did. It's like that one with the balls, right? And he had all these balls, and he's like, then you just drag the ball into the scene, and then you can change the gravity of one ball and then the other ball. I think that's how you should do it. Like, it's like, sorry if I'm not explaining this really well, but it's like, have the sliders so that you can just change the sliders and instance the light into the scene over and over again, and then change each light. Instantiate scenes. Yeah, I think that's what you should do. Yeah, you should do that, because then you can edit each one. Look up the... Here, let's look up... I need to find that... Let me find that thing for you, like what I'm talking about. Where was it? Scenes instances.
In this video,
yeah,
you will learn
this...
about create ball to do file, and you try in case it want to.
Yeah, look at
Okay,
this.
so
Look at this video. This is scenes instances. And, like, you don't have to, like, watch the whole thing, but, like, scroll through and, like, see what he does. The time they switch on is the same.
Ball as a name, and property 6 method is to press.
Oh yeah, so maybe they do need a bit of script then. Or maybe you could use signals. You could hook them up with signals. How the difference in processing would be. Yeah, I don't know, Vyrod. That's an interesting question. What was I doing? Oh, this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I need to do, like, all crazy. I can write one equation for all of the centers. Where does this update? Oh, here. How does this update? Because I thought the draw function was a one-time call. Oh, this function isn't called. Isn't called. What? I'm confused how this works. Like, I get that the code is all working, but how does it know to, like, continually update the draw? I just wonder how the difference in processes be. So far, I have 4 lights which are copied, and all have the script on them. Script sitting on the first light, and is copied along. I mean, it'll probably be fine. You might just want to export some of your variables that you're using for, like, brightness and stuff. Unless, like, light is some sort of node that I don't already know, and that settings are, like, already in there for you. Never mind. Oh. Lights have many settings. Oh, nice. I forget how I did this. It must be this update that's doing it. What if I get rid of this? Oh no, that's not doing it. I guess I shouldn't question it. I wish I knew, though, why this works. I wrote this myself, but... And I know, like, it works. Like, the code, but I still am very confused as to how... It's, like, updating continuously. Because it's not in the process function, which is the thing that, like, happens every frame. Yeah, the current one is filled. And that was confusing, too, because I was looking at the draw circle. It says draw colored unfilled circle. weird because like mine is filled. Like that's why I needed 2 circles. One for the outside and one to cut out the filled part of it. Okay, so wait, what do I do now? So, I have the crosshair center, that's the vector 2, 0. I want to update it with one equation. I know how to write the one equation for all the centers. But I need to call the index. This index. I need this. Compare angle list. But the problem with this list is it doesn't update at the right times. And that's why I wrote this function that updates continuously. Okay, so I can still use this. Okay, so I still use the same array variable, but I use the different variable to call the elements in the array. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I need to export, and not export. I need to call the nearest angle index and the compare angle list to the unit circle visual. Okay, so let's do this. So this variable is going to be the list. Compare angle list from, where is it from? It is from current angle. And then how did I do? Okay. I think that's what I do. Yep. So that's an empty array. And then on ready, compare angle list from current angle. Set that to, okay, how do I get to, it's like I get parent, get angle, okay, get parent, get parent dot get node angle score. Oh nice, I can go even more deep. Current angle. Okay. Dot compare angle list. Okay. So on ready, we have our variable, we're calling our variable from the other node. And then now, I need another one. So I need the variable for the index as well. And then, so let's see. The index is also from the current angle, and it is called, nearest angle index. So now I need nearest angle index from current angle. And that is equal to -1. And then on ready, no, not on ready, process. Every frame, we're going to update what the nearest angle index is. So for the process delta, but underscore delta because I don't need to use the delta. The nearest angle from current angle is going to equal to get parent dot get node, and then the node is going to be the current angle, and it's going to be the nearest angle index. Nice. Okay. So we are on ready. We are getting the array, and then every frame we're updating the nearest angle index, so that we know what element in the array that we just got we want to call. Okay, so now we have all the angles and the correct angle that we're hovering our mouse over at any given point. Okay. Yes, as long as this function works, that's what we have. Okay. Okay. Now that we have all the angles, we need to oh, we need to write the equation for the centers of the crosshairs. So I need a variable. I need another variable. Oh no, I already wrote that one. Crosshair center. So then, okay, so when am I setting the crosshair center? I think I'm also doing that in the process function. But I'm gonna write a separate function for this to say organize. So this function is going to update the crosshair center. Okay. Yeah, Avaron did it for you, Cheeky. Avaron the goat. Okay, so how do we update the crosshair center? So, the crosshair center is a vector 2, 0. So first we're going to call the crosshair center. And we're going to set it equal to what? Now I have to write my equation for what all the centers could be. So this is going to be a vector 2. Okay. What is the x? So, as we go around the circle, the x is going to be the unit circle center. Is that in this one? Yeah, it is. It's going to be the unit... Oh. Oh, but this unit circle center isn't updated. Oh, wait, maybe it is later down the line. It is. It's updated in the draw function. I don't think it should be in there. It should be in the process. There we go. So every frame that's under... Okay. That makes more sense to me. Okay. Did that break something? Let's see. Yes, it did. Okay. When did it arrive after ordering? Pretty quick. Pretty quick. It only took like, less than a week, I think. It was fast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I lost track of what I was doing. Oh, right. I'm writing the equation here. Okay, so now this is organized correctly. Okay. So this function needs to be defined under the process. Okay. So the crosshair center is a vector 2. The x of it is the unit circle center's x dot x plus cosine of, we need the angle. We need the angle. And the angle is in the right triangle. Yes, unit circle angle, so we need to call it. Okay. So on ready. Oh no, variable first. Unit circle angle. Unit circle angle from right triangle. On ready. Let's get parent. Dot get node. Right triangle. Dot unit circle angle. Okay, so now we have. Oh, that's not on ready. It should be the process. Okay. Okay, now we have the unit circle angle that we can also call. And it'll be unit circle angle from right triangle variable. Okay, so yeah, it was fast, Cheeky. Ordering it is the hard part. Once you order it, it's fine. Unit circle center plus cosine of the unit circle angle from the right triangle node times the unit circle radius. That's the x. Unit circle center plus cosine times the radius. The radius 200. Okay. And then now we need the y. And so then the y is going to be basically the same thing. It's going to be unit circle center dot y minus, I think, minus the sine of the unit circle angle from the right triangle times the unit circle radius. Oh, these have to both be x, dot x, because this is a vector too. Why is... Yes. Okay, I was right. Sorry, this confused me. It was because this. So the vector 2 is this 0. So the next one is 0, so it's dot x for the radius. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we're updating the crosshair center. But right now we're updating the crosshair center to the actual point on the circle. But what we want to do now is increment that so that it's not continuous. It's got to go to each point along. Let me just test to see if this will work. So let's do draw a circle at crosshair center with a radius of, let's say, 20 and a color of 255. 255. Okay. I don't see it. Is 20 too small? Oh no, it's just not updating. It's right here. Okay, so it needs to update. Oh, I never called the update function. Okay, so that's gotta go here. There we go. Okay. So it is working. It is working as I thought. And then now we just need to use the angle index and the array instead to increment it so it like snaps to these points. Yeah, thanks, Avaron. Yeah. Okay. Next. We have the compare angle list. Snapping. Yeah, snapping is tough because I have to, like, call the array and stuff. But other than that, like, it's actually not too bad. It's just, like, layers and layers of things that I have to do. Which I'm loving, which is, like, it basically, I guess that's how it feels. Like, it feels different than Dreams. It's like, Dreams does have layers of things you have to do, but they don't fit together in this way. Like, in this program, I'm feeling like there's, like, a process and, like, a step by step. and the steps have to be done in like a certain order for it to be the easiest to do. But in dreams, you could do things in like weird orders. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah. So the nearest angle index is being updated. Is the compare angle list? Oh, the compare angle list is just a list. So it only needs to be updated once. So, okay, so both of these things are already available to me and they're updating properly. So now I just need to call them properly. So, okay. So instead of using unit circle angle from right triangle, I think I should be using compare angle list from current angle index at this. Okay, let's try it. So compare angle list from current angle nearest angle index from current angle. I think that's how I should do it. Okay, this should increment it. Yay! Oh my god! It was that easy. I guess I had set up all the parts and just didn't realize that they had been set up. Nice, so it like tells you what zone you're in. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's exciting. That it just like boom, 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 boom. I'm feeling good. Okay, now I can make the crosshair like fancy and look good. I think I want to draw an arc instead of a circle so that it's like not full. So let's do arc. Arc. Okay, so I need to, okay. Draw arc. The center is a vector 2, the radius is a float. The start angle is a float, the end angle is a float. The point count, what's that? The larger the value of point count, the smoother the curve. Nice. Okay. Oh, I see. So the way that this draw arc function works is it approximates a curve using polygons. Anyways. Point count, color, width. Wow, that's a lot of arguments. Okay. How many of those arguments do I already have? So I already have the center. I already have the center. And the color, and what's this? This is the, like, radius. Okay. Okay. I want to make a variable for the radius, crosshair radius. Because if I make a variable for the radius, then I can make the variable oscillate, so it can, like, do a cool little animation, like, zoop, zoop, zoop. Let's do 15. Radius, start angle, so it'll be 0 to 2 pi. Okay. Point count, okay, so that's an integer. Let's do 5. But I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do 4, not 5. Color. Width. 4. Then the color, then the width. Blah blah blah, I don't need that. Oh, it needs more points. Why is it a triangle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so I need like a lot more, like a way bigger number. So let's do 40. Nice, okay. Maybe I don't need 40, maybe that's too many. Let's do 15. Now let's do 10. Okay, yeah, so like 15. Nice, okay. This is so fun. Okay, so now I want to make, I want to make the little, like, crosshair things. So how would I do that? I think I want to use a for loop. Yeah. The radius is 15, right? Oh, I need the radius is a vector, but it's 15. Okay. Crosshair center plus. Crosshair. Radius minus 4, 0. And then rotate it. Oh. Crosshair. Oh, wait, no, maybe the radius. I'm doing things a little differently than what I did last time. Yeah, that's fine now. This. I think that's right. Non-existent vector to a constructor. Oh. Is 4 not enough? Probably not. Right, because the thickness is 5. Okay. So this needs to be like 10. Not seeing. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Where's that? 0. What's the draw line? Draw line needs a color. There we go. Okay. 10 is way too much. I think 4 was actually right. Oh, not really. Nice, there's the crosshair. Nice, I think maybe I should make these colors. Maybe I should make it like not also white. Let's make it like pink. Just pink one of them. And also draw arc. That's perfect. Okay, I think that's that done. Let me go here. And then next time we'll make the study mode scene. And we'll learn to instantiate him because I think I did a lot today. Like, this was actually a lot. I didn't think it was going to be, but it was. This feels good. It feels better now with the visual there. To like give me more confidence that I'm clicking in the right spot. Ah, shit. Ah, I messed up. Okay. On Twitch, we'll find somebody to raid. Let's raid Joe. Grind. Okay, let's raid Joe. So much progress today. Thank you, everyone. I agree. Oops. I'm thinking about his PSN. Okay. See you around, Viron. Thank you. I feel good about today. I've been having more and more fun every week doing Godot streams. More and more fun every week. It's getting more and more fun. And I love it. I love that. Okay. See you guys around. Thanks everybody who came through. Thank you, wonderful, crazy Stewie, for all the help earlier. Thank you, Aviron, for always hanging out and sticking around and being really helpful. And everybody, thanks for Joe who came through earlier. And everybody who dropped by. Hey, Cheeky. Thank you, Cheeky. Yeah, thanks everybody. And Danny. Thanks, Danny. Thanks everybody for dropping through. I'm sure I missed some names, but it was good. It was a good stream. Okay.